You are the Eagle Bearer. Wonderful. Magistrate Xanthi has spoken highly of you.
Very kind of her.
So here's the thing. My children have promising futures, but they refuse to learn and study. They think they know better, but they can't recite a poem to save their lives.
Where do I fit into this?
They've heard of the Eagle Bearer and worship the ground you walk on. If you related an epic story to them, I'd bet they retain it and impress their tutors.
It's an odd request, but I've been asked to do stranger things. I'll do it.
My children are waiting inside the Temple of Dionysus Kolonatas for today's epic story. The subject is Perseus, which they should know well, but seem to forget all when questioned.
Perseus? I know his story well, as if we were cousins, both raised at the base of Mount Olympus. Do not fear. I will hold your children fast with my tale.
Uh-oh. Man, I hope this doesn't require me to remember the tale of Perseus, because I mean, I, as with most legends and stuff, I remember bits and pieces of them, but to actually, like, somebody actually asked me to, like, sit down and tell the tale, like...
Hello, I'm...
The Eagle Bearer. We've heard all about you.
Are you going to tell us a story today? Do we have to listen? We've heard it 100 times.
Yes, that's me. And yes, I'm telling you a story. Let us sing with the voice of the goddess about the exploits of brave Perseus and noble Pegasus.
Let's see, Perseus.
Acrisius, the king of Argos, was not a good man. He had one child, a daughter, Danae. Bitter that he had no son, he went to the oracle of Delphi and heard a prophecy that chilled him.
Ooh, what was it?
The oracle said Acrisius would be killed by his grandson. But Danae was unmarried and childless at the time. To protect himself, he locked Danae in a bronze room open only to the sky.
Ooh!
However, mighty Zeus saw the girl and fell in love with her. He transformed into a golden shower and seduced her. Danae gave birth to a son, Perseus.
I knew it!
King Acrisius couldn't kill the boy for fear of angering Zeus. So he put his daughter and grandson in a wooden crate and tossed them into the wild sea to be drowned.
How horrid! Poor Perseus.
Okay, our fisherman. Right? Yeah, the fisherman.
Perseus and his mother Danae were rescued on the island of Seriphus. And Perseus grew up under the care of a kindly fisherman, Dictys.
Lucky them. Did the gods help?
Maybe. Perseus learned to swim and ride and fight, and how to be good and just, even though his father was only a fisherman.
I can do all those things too!
Good for you.
Except swim.
Or be just.
Hush. Now, Dictys' brother was the ruler of the island, but he was not a good man.
He's scum.
Perseus goes on an impossible quest to stop him. Andromeda. Fuck. I'm really trying hard to remember the whole story of it. The evil ruler wants to marry Danae. I don't think that's right. I think it's this one.
When Perseus grows up, he travels to Iope and falls in love at first sight with the beautiful princess Andromeda. However, Andromeda's mother boasts that her daughter is more beautiful than the goddess Thetis, offending her.
Never say you are better than the gods.
Thetis proclaims that Andromeda must be sacrificed to the gods, or else the whole city of Iope will be destroyed.
I don't think that's right. Wasn't Andromeda an Ethiopian princess?
Hush. Perseus asks his grandmother Tala how to save his love. She turns into a manta ray. and
Yeah,
says
okay,
to
I feel
save
like this wasn't the
Andromeda,
right one.
He must bring back curly hair of gold, fit for the king of the mountains, who yet owns less than the humblest elot.
I don't know that riddle.
It's too hard!
It was hard for Perseus too. But eventually he figured it out.
How?
He just did his own.
Yeah, okay. I've definitely... But wasn't Jason the one who got the golden fleece? And Perseus is the one that killed the Gorgon. Because you didn't get the golden fleece from the Gorgon or from Medusa.
Polydectes told Perseus to bring back the head of Medusa, the Gorgon whose gaze could turn anyone who looked into her eyes to stone. Polydectes knew that Medusa would be Perseus' death.
That stinker!
But the evil king did not know Perseus was favored by the gods. Hermes gifted Perseus with winged sandals and a
Oh,
silver
you know,
sickle,
I bet you I got the
and
last
that
one
gave
wrong
him
because of
a
fucking
bronze
Clash of the
shield,
Titans.
polished, mirror bright.
Oh, fucking
Perseus
hell.
flew to Medusa's lair and used the shield to watch her reflection. He cut off her head with the sickle of Hermes. As she died, the winged foal Pegasus sprang from her neck.
Yes!
Flying home, Perseus found the maiden Andromeda chained on the Ethiopian cliffs, waiting to be sacrificed to the baleful sea monster Ketos. Perseus used Medusa's head to turn Ketos to stone, rescued Andromeda, and married her.
Take that, Ketos!
Perseus returned home to find King Polydectes relentlessly pursuing the Nai. They quarreled, and Perseus showed the king his wedding gift. When he saw Medusa's head, Polydectes turned to stone.
Yes!
Competes in games accidentally kills Acreos. Perseus fights Hades, forcing him back into the underworld. Does not fight Hades, right? Like, that's a Clash of the Titans. Like, I feel like they're really fucking with things here.
Perseus traveled to Argos with his family, and one day competed in the Great Athletic Games. He hurled the discus, and his throw was so great that it shot into the stands and struck King Acrisius. So doing, Perseus killed his grandfather and fulfilled the prophecy.
Hurrah!
You can't escape your fate.
In the end, Perseus and Andromeda settled in Mycenae as king and queen, and had 7 sons and 2 daughters, the Perseidae.
That was a great telling of the tale. I'll never forget it.
Maybe the best! I can't wait to tell all my friends!
Aw, thank you.
I couldn't help overhearing the end of your story. Truly inspiring, Eaglebearer. Thank you.
All right. So I mean, I lost one kid. I'm assuming every time you get one of the points wrong, you lose a kid, and if you lose all of them, you just fail the quest. Fucking Clash of the Titans. It really, like, because like that last part too, right? Fights Hades and forces him to return to the underworld. That's Clash of the Titans. That's not the real thing. That is fucking playing dirty by Ubisoft there to throw in the fucking, that like the alternate to the true story is Clash of the Titans. Because like Clash of the Titans once again gets points of the story right, but overall it's like they put, like they give him more stuff than he actually did, I think. And it's just like, fucking hell. Clash of the Titans though, good movie. I enjoyed it. What was the second one called? Wrath of the Titans. It made less sense. I'll say that. It definitely made less sense plot-wise, but it was still a decent movie. But yeah, I can't fucking believe I only got one of them wrong. Thankfully, they did it that way, so like the fact that like I knew like plot points, but not like I knew like the overall plot, but not necessarily like the full story. So like I actually managed to get through it. Hey buddy, I'm wearing clothes very similar to yours. Although I think your
You're not one of my
bracers are a
soldiers.
bit fancier.
You better have a good reason for being here.
We Spartans stand together. So here I am.
Yes, Spartan blood matters most.
Looks like this victory will bring you glory.
The rewards of skill and effort.
It's the Spartan way.
From slave to general. Bathing in the blood of this war while our leaders stuff their faces and preen.
The Polemarchos believe it's an easy victory.
I will end this war in my favor.
You have a strategy?
Athenian polemarchos are paralyzed with indecision. They serve too many masters.
Making them slow to react.
And that's where you come in. Infiltrate their forts and kill the polemarchos. I need a way clear for my troops.
I'll do my part. Consider the commanders already dead.
Bring me their Athenian seals as proof. You'll be rewarded for your efforts.
Okay, I can do that one. Polemarch are present in Athenian forts. Gather oh, so I just need Athenian seals from like anywhere? Oh, shit. Alright, well, we won't do that one right away then. What do we got up here? Sacred favors. Okay, well, we'll go down here because that one just appeared, whereas this one's already here. Go down here and do that one. I'll run around and grab some seals after the fact, like in between parts. Because all that would be, like, that would be a lot of loading screens just because, like, I'd have to fast travel near each fort. Not only that, I would then have to, first I would have to find a region that is under Athenian control and has a fort. And then hope that that fort does in fact have a polemarch in it, because not all of them did while clearing them. Not every single one had one, but... Oh, God. But whatever. I'll just do it in between. It'll be a lot easier. We'll turn it in, like, at the beginning of the next part, I guess. That'll make more sense than all the time wasted fucking fast traveling everywhere. Man, I should have got Phobos out for this. But yeah, I mean, in between last part and this part, I didn't do anything. I didn't have anything to do, so it'll be good to have, like, a little something. I got a little bit to do in other games that I recorded that came out this week. Like, if you watch all my Let's Plays, like, you would have seen Spider-Man. I got a couple new collectibles to run around and get. I finished Cube this week, and oh, there's actually like this is an actual location. Oh, look at that. Okay, well, I'll talk to you before I wreck your lifestyle.
Magistrate Kassandra told me that you've been having trouble with your farm.
Crop failure. It's as if Ares herself salted the earth.
How are the crops failing?
Blight. Few plants grow, and the ones that do are wilted and covered in spots. The gods would never let this happen if they were happy. It's my godless Ilotes, I tell you. You're a messenger of Zeus. You show them the light.
I'll find out what's happening.
Oh, thank Zeus. My Ilotes, Tefta and Maron, they work the fields, but they do not respect the gods. Teach them.
I haven't seen other farms in the area with blighted crops. What could be causing the difference?
The grain grew in short and dry. Then the animals started to grow ill. Obvious signs of displeasing Persephone or her mother. Maron claims the animals have been poisoned, but I have no enemies to speak of.
What about ones I don't speak
What makes
of?
you blame your Ilotes for the blight? Have they tampered with the plants and animals?
They do not worship as you and I do. I thank Demeter for all she gives us at the end of each day, but they just reap the bounty of her hard work.
So, it's divine intervention.
What else dictates our fates? Ugh, Tefta won't stop babbling about the soil. Thinks I overwork my farm. Idiot woman. As if this farm hasn't been in my family for generations.
I'll go talk with your Ilotes and see what they know.
Now, what I'm hoping, right, is that I do get options for this that allow me to convince her that these guys are right, because, I mean, they are.
I heard that the crops haven't been producing this
Laniki
season.
expects more crops every year. The soil needs to rest.
So there could be nothing else causing crop shortage?
I didn't say that.
You know more than you're saying.
My stomach aches and it's hard to concentrate. It's a shame that there's no mint around to chew.
Where would I get mint?
The master keeps dried herbs up at the house.
You can't get mint for yourself because...
The master keeps all the medicine. I can pick and dry the herbs, but I'm not allowed any for myself.
I'll go find some mint for you.
Okay, I am going to be nice to these guys, because, like, they are completely correct. I mean, like, I am not a farmer by any means, any stretch of the word, no matter what you do to the word farmer, I will not fit in there. But one thing I do know is that a lot of the time farmers in areas where there's like, it's always nice and sunny, which I think is here. Like, I don't think they get snow here. Like, they don't have seasons where they just can't plant anything. Is like one growing season they have like 3 seasons where they grow stuff, and then 1 season where they grow, I want to say clover, but I'm not sure. I don't think that's correct. But the point is that they rotate so that the stuff they grow in there, it gives the soil a break and it'll fertilize it as well. Like, there's some that'll grow like a specific crop, like clover or something, one that isn't useful, but it helps regenerate the soil, it helps bring the soil back up. And then there's other ones that'll just have grass grow there and use it for their animals, like their cows and whatnot, or their sheep or their goats or whatever animals they have, because then, like, you know, their manure will obviously help fertilize the earth. Them walking on it will help till it up a bit and keep it aerated and that.
Here you go. The herbs you need.
And I learned that in
Better for
fucking
my
grade
stomach,
school.
But since the blight, dried is all we have left. The back patch of land is riddled with blight like I've only seen once before. My old master lost his whole farm to it. I'll never forget this smell.
The back of the farm. I'll take a look.
Okay. What's the source of the contamination in the field? Well, I mean, it could be a few things. Could definitely be somebody poisoning the land or the water supply.
It's a wonder anything grows in this field with all this mess crushing the plants.
Okay. It's 2.
The tanners in Kefalonia use something that smells awful to make leather. It can't be good for the soil. The earth is stained here. That can't be good for the soil. It seems like fire is the only way to make sure of ending this blight.
Okay. Burn the contaminated crops. Okay, but I don't know where the contaminated crops are. Like, these are the contaminated crops, right? Like, huh? I mean, it does say destruction area. Oh, accidentally set the wolf on fire. Yeah, that'll happen. Oh, gotta get the fuck out of here, wolf. You're really gonna burn. I mean, it just says destruction area. It doesn't specify, like, God, get over here before the fire starts. I mean, I don't know what I'm burning. Like, am I burning this shit? Am I burning... I mean, that should help, right? I mean, that'll spread the fire. I mean, this looks flammable. Wolf, you really gotta... Like, we really need more control over our animal companions. Like... Huh. That didn't quite reach where I wanted to. Huh. There we go. Oh, look at that. They've actually marked it now. Good. Huh. Did that reach? It did. Huh. Oh, that may have been too far. Huh.
I can't believe I have to tidy everything up around here. Now I'm beginning to understand Tefta's anger.
Alright, so that takes care of that. They shouldn't be tanning hides in the same place where they're growing crops. Like, that's not good, obviously. You shouldn't be using different... Like, you shouldn't be using your land for other shit like that.
Jere, your master claims this blight is the will of the gods. What do you think?
Sometimes crops fail. Could be dry soil, could be insects. It's a shame about the donkey. He was more crucial to the farm's success than the master. Or you, for that matter.
How can I make clearing the ground easier?
The hoe I'm using is falling apart. I have to fix the blade every few swings. Something more sturdy would make it go faster.
It's not like you're shackled to this patch of land. What's preventing you from getting a new hoe?
Have you ever been beaten so hard you lose hearing in one of your ears? That's what happened last time I went to market without permission.
Oh, of course. I'll look for one.
Find and acquire a hoe. Well, okay, but he said that he got beat going to market, when apparently there's going to be a hoe right over here. Like, really? Alright, so... Okay, I don't have a marker for it. The exploration area isn't... I mean, I see a pitchfork on the ground. That guy is also using... That's outside the exploration area. Is that it? Hey, there we go. Okay, but like this is still on the farm, so what was stopping him from going and getting a hoe? He didn't have to go to market, it was right fucking there. I mean, I just ran past another one I saw.
Here you go.
There's fucking hoes all over the place.
You're all right for a stranger. Look, the water's tasted like a rusty blade for the past few weeks. Last time I had water like that was when I was downriver from a blacksmith.
Thank you.
Okay. What's causing the water to taste bad? So I'm assuming that if you choose to fight them... I don't know, like, if you choose to fight them, does that... Like, would that... Like, how much of... Like, how different would this be? Would they just then, like, instead of having to go get something, just have a fight with them?
The sticks be a more peaceful end than this.
Like, I honestly don't know.
Debris might be getting stuck in this net. Maybe the dead man was a fisherman.
Maybe. Let's see, there is... I mean, I would assume that I would need to... Oh, there's dead animals, that's always good.
These don't look like the knife wounds of a man. I'll bet it's the metal from the armor giving the water a bad taste.
I mean, quite possibly. Oh, there's just like dead people in it. Let's throw you over there. I mean, to be fair, the rotting corpse probably isn't doing much for the taste of the water either. I mean, the fact that they're wearing, like, it's not like they're wearing all that much armor to begin with, so... Odds are, it's... Oh, there's a fucking bear right there. Why the hell doesn't the bear take care of this? Fucking carry the bodies out and eat them. Please tell me my wolf didn't just pick a fight with the bear. Oh, am I supposed to be putting them... Oh, I am supposed to... Oh, where the fuck am I supposed to put them? Oh, maybe I gotta burn them after. That's why it wants them there. Boop. I'm assuming so. That looks like some very flammable ground. Huh. And... Oh, look at that bird. And huh.
That smell is going to linger on me. At least the river runs clear now.
Go have a pyro. Although I do believe we did a quest earlier that said that they didn't like to burn bodies, right? Although I think that was the followers of Ares. I don't think that was like a... That wasn't even in Sparta. That was in Athens. So, yeah. Alright. Never mind. Don't care anymore. Burn them anyway.
The diseased crops have been burned, and the river is cleared. That should be the last of the blight.
Oh, you truly are God-sent. What was the cause of the rot?
You were so busy looking to the sky that you ignored what was in front of you. The gods are not responsible for cleaning the fields or the river. That's on you.
What? You dare? Xanthi said you are an agent of Zeus, but you are a false champion as godless as Mailotes. Get out from here!
The poison in your fields is nothing compared to the poison in your heart.
Basically, fuck you, bitch. Like... Yeah, you tell her, Kassandra. Oh, what the f... Oh, I hit a button. What did I... Oh. There we go. Alright. Okay, so I got... We got one more side quest. And then the main quest. But I also wouldn't be surprised if this side quest opened up yet another side quest. Because these missions were all given to me by the same lady. So I wouldn't be surprised if after I do them... I end up having to go back and check in with that lady just to see. I mean, I don't know how much that would matter. Spartans fighting some bandits there. Man, that... I didn't get it the best of looks, but it looked to me like there was one bandit and like 5 soldiers. Like, that bandit is completely and 100% fucked, right? Like he's got nothing. Like, he's just boned entirely. I really got to stop letting the horse take control. I do that, like, obviously when I'm not recording, that's all I do is I just let the horse take control because it doesn't matter how long it takes me to get somewhere, but I gotta stop doing it in videos because it takes so much longer to get to the areas because he obviously follows the roads.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Before you get spotted? By what? There was a fucking pig that saw you. Who gives a shit? Not fighting them. The boars in this game, right? I think I brought this up before. They're actually considered the hardest enemies, like the hardest creatures to fight in this game. Like, that's the sad part, right? Like, the lions in that, they are not considered as difficult to fight as the fucking pigs. Like, it's ridiculous. Mainly because, like, the pigs have, like, a very similar fighting style, I guess, to the bears, I would say. But obviously they're a lot smaller and a lot faster, which makes it super annoying.
You wouldn't happen to be the eagle bearer, would you?
Me? Yes, I am.
Words do you know justice? Your hair must have been woven by Athena. Your body is like a sculpture made by the masters. And your arms look so strong.
Oh my.
Strong enough to...
Strong enough to...
Strong enough to carry this basket to my husband Kalibos.
Right. The magistrate mentioned you. It'll be easy to carry.
Thank you so much. Let me know if you need anything.
Where might I find Kalibos?
He's an important general. His unit is stationed in the northeast near the fort of Presai, down by the beach.
What's in the basket?
What any man would need on the eve of battle to win the respect of the gods. Please, Eagle Bearer. It would give him an edge over his enemies.
I'll help with your delivery.
Alright, let's carry the basket. Fucking 500 meters? Jesus Christ, that is a long fucking jog for it to carry a basket.
It's heavy. What's in here? Bricks?
Let's see. I would give him an edge over his enemies. It could be a little bit of armor, maybe. Food would be the most likely. What are the odds that I could actually load this on Phobos? I mean, probably not, right? Like, the way this basket is looking, it doesn't look like I'd be able to fucking do that. Can I still loot while I carry it? I can. Although I don't really need olive wood anymore, because I did get all of my... Don't know if I showed... I don't know when I did that. I don't know if that was before last part or not. And even if it was, I'm not sure if I showed it. My ship, the Andrestia, is officially legendary status. I do have all of the upgrades that require ancient tablets done. And I still have 1 or 2 ancient tablets left over. And I have lots of areas I haven't been to. I mean, at one point I was looking at where ancient tablets were or something, right? And there's somebody said that when you go to a merchant, they have a chance to be selling them. Like if you scroll all the way to the bottom, and they're like, it's not a very good way to get in. It's like, well, yeah, it's not. But then there's other people where like, you shouldn't need to buy very many if you search all the areas and that. I mean, you shouldn't need, like, because not that you shouldn't need to buy any. It's that they said that you shouldn't need to buy many. Which is incorrect because, like, I haven't even been to quite a few of the regions. Well, not quite a few. I haven't even been to a few of the regions yet. And my ship's fully upgraded. Well, what used to be fully upgraded until one of the DLCs added, like, 2 new ranks that just require a fuck ton of resources, but no... Wow, what the... Really? Hey guys, you want to fucking... Come on, kill the fucking chicken. Thank you.
Someone stop that beast!
Like, the chickens in this game make no sense whatsoever.
Mistios? Well met. What brings you to our
You are
camp?
Calibos? Your wife sent me to deliver this package. I think it might be some kind of offering.
Zevxo is a good woman. She's gifted me with a basket fit for Dionysos.
Earthly pleasures? She made it sound like it was a case of life and death.
A deathly hangover, maybe. Boys, we're having a good night. Care to join us, friend?
I never say no to good wine and good company.
I expected no less from you.
I mean, fuck it, let's party, right? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? So, it was a bunch of booze, then. Like, really? Fucking hell. Oh, wow, went right through the night. Wow, how fucking long is this party going?
Could someone pass the water skin?
Oh, could someone pass my head? I think I left it farther down the beach.
Surely this is the after effects of the mushrooms. I remember the chicken coop. I remember the farmer's field. I do not remember building a Trojan horse.
It was just here when I woke up.
We offer it to the gods for safe passage across the seas. Boys, let's move this down to the beach.
I do not remember building a Trojan horse. Like, fucking hell. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you guys want to go? Huh. Get my skills here going. Now, I got to be very careful the way I do this, considering that I could very easily start damaging my allies here. Oh, go figure. My animal has died because they are fucking worthless. Huh. Yeah, you think you can dodge me? Come here. I want your... Oh, fuck. Oh, what the... Oh, because she's not targeting him anymore. Come here. I want your shield, too. Nobody gets a shield. Come here. Now, if that connects... Oh, it didn't. I was hoping it would hit this little prick, too. Oh. Yeah? Come here. Bonk. Ah. I'm on fucking fire. I never heard anyone yell that before. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Come on, finish him. There we go. You know, now I'm actually kind of curious as to what happens if you say that you're going to stay but not drink. I am, like, super fucking curious now. Because, like... Oh, yeah, it's got a fucking purple item? What did you get? A bow, eh? Alright. Also, where's the guy? There he is. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Oh, they burned the horse.
I once boasted to a friend that I was a better tactician than Odysseus himself. Today I was proven wrong.
You live to fight another day. Learn from this.
Please thank my wife for her festive gift.
So,
I should thank her or curse her.
So the Athenians built the Trojan horse then, right? Like, that's what I'm getting from this. Is that we weren't the ones who built it. That was still fucking hilarious. It's like, I remember that and that, but I don't remember building that. Oh, what was that? Hang on. I saw... Damn it. I saw a quest pop up there. I said, I imagine... Yeah, it's to go back and talk to her. Alright. We'll go back and talk to her. I'm going to fast travel, though. So now, I wonder what she's going to say. Because, I mean, I imagine that if you don't drink like you prevent the attack somehow, maybe. I'm not 100% on that, but I have a feeling that that's the case. But like, I wonder what she's going to be, right? Because like I did the first quest, that one worked out well, dealing with the one woman's kids, and I told the story, and I only fucked up once, but it was still good. I only lost one kid, and it wasn't one of hers, so that went well. I honestly don't know how to judge what just happened. I don't know if that went well or not. Obviously, the other woman, the bitch there, isn't going to be none too fond of me, but I mean, nothing can be helped with that. I mean, she is a fucking, like, I don't know. She was a religious person. She was way too religious. Like, oh, the gods. It's like, or, you know, you're just a fucking idiot. It's like, you think I don't know how to run my own farm? It's been in my family for generations. It's like, sure, but did you pay attention when anyone told you how to fucking do it? I mean, your workers, like, yeah, they're your slaves, but they've been working on this farm, I'm assuming since before she had it, or the other, or both of them, I guess, had worked on other farms before this. I mean, they would have knowledge, but once again, I mean, there you go, right? She was a religious slave owner. I mean, she wasn't gonna really be listening to to very much. And I realize that, like, that Helotes, however the fuck they pronounce it, you know, they are slaves, but it's like a different kind. Although, yeah, they're just slaves.
Thank you for aiding all of us in Pitana. Stories of you will live amongst us for many years.
But thank you.
A reward for all your help.
All right. Okay, so that clears up all those. Now the only one we got left is to get the badges from the pole marks and then to go talk to this guy. But I don't want to talk to this guy until I complete that other quest. So I guess what I'll do is I shall... Good God, Spartans everywhere. Okay, so Attica has to have like a fort, right? I mean, it's got one all the way over here, but that's a bandit, so that's not it. Do they really not? Oh, there's a fort. Nope, that's a clan chief. Oh, what about... curse. Oh, there you go. There's a pole mark here. So we'll go to this one. How much time do we got? We got like 20 minutes left. Yeah, so we'll I guess we will fast travel and sit through the loading screens. I'm really hoping that this does come into play. Not gonna lie. I really hope that helping all those people help. Helping Xantha. Helping this guy here that we're helping now. I really hope all of this comes into play during the Kings of Sparta quest. When you're trying to get your house back. It'd be really neat if it did. I don't know if anything else will come into play. Like the fact that I let my dad live forever ago. Like fucking part 4. And we're on like part 20 some now. Like I don't know if that... I doubt that'll come into play during this quest. I do imagine he'll be back at some point. Now that I've let him live.
The reclining lion watches over chaos. Didn't see Xenia coming, did he?
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if like... I don't know when he'll be back, but I imagine he will be back at some point. I also imagine that there's going to be a point where I have to choose whether or not to kill my brother. I'll probably let him live, because why not? I mean, fuck it. I don't think there'll be a point where I have to choose whether or not to let my mother live. But there may very well be a point where she dies. Just based on like... I would imagine like that'll be like a real polarizing moment for your character. Like that might be what... Oh, is that... No, that's the leader. I need a pole mark. Oh, is that one? He's a strategos. But I mean, that looks right? Right? Okay, there's gotta be... Okay, that's a nation chest. That is nothing apparently. Oh my god. Okay, some more war supplies. I saw that. Okay, I'm gonna go for that guy and see if he is in fact the pole mark. It says Strategos, which might be the same fucking thing. Who knows? Well, I mean, we'll know in a couple minutes here. I'm not sure how I feel about this quest, because, like, quests like this, right? Once again, like, it would help people... Oh, fuck, I didn't switch my gear. Like, it would obviously force people who haven't, like, went through and done stuff. Like, it would force them to then go back and do some of the stuff that they may not have done. But at the same time, people like me, who have went through all the trouble of doing all this stuff, like going back to clear this stuff is really more of a chore than actual gameplay. Like there was really no, like it really, like I'm gonna get nothing from this besides the quest completion, right? Was that it? It was. Alright, alright, I need to fucking leave before I can actually fast travel. Like somebody who maybe didn't do forts, like didn't clear areas or something, you know, and are just doing the quest, right? So like if the quest didn't take them to an area, then they just didn't do it. I'll see if he's above me. If he's above me, I'm gonna kill him. She is level 71. Holy hell. She is tier S3. 71. Fucking Christ. I'm guessing that my assassination is going to do dick all to her. So you know what? I will leave her alone. I'm definitely not going to fuck with her. Alright, what do we got here? That's Spartan. We got more Spartan. Jesus Christ, Sparta is really fucking taking over. Oh, here we go. Athenian. Do we have a pole mark here? Nope, just a captain. What about here? Cosport. Nope. Alright, so there's no pole mark in this one, just a captain. Oh, here you go. Southern Sporades. Apparently does not have a fort. About Andros. No, that's just an island. Skyros. Hey, here we go. No fort, but I think that's part of these guys. So the fort might be... Kill pole mark. There we go. Alright. And there's no fast travel anywhere near it. Fucking hell. I guess we'll go from... I don't know, here? I don't know. None of them really seem all that close. But yeah, like, if you're somebody who's just doing the quest, but not, like, clearing all the areas like me, then this quest would be a good one, because then it'll take you, like, you know, it'll force you to explore a bit, right? It'll force you to go to areas. To be fair, what you could also do is go to a region that's Spartan controlled, take it over for Athens, which would take way longer, by the way, and then you would have the fort to kill, or the fort with the pole mark in it. Because, like, if you're just following the quests and you're not going anywhere that a quest doesn't take you, then there are some islands that you just wouldn't have been to. Because, like, the main quest hasn't taken me to all the places I've been to. In fact, the main quest has skipped quite a few of the islands that I've been to. So if you're just following the quest around, like, even if you're doing all the side quests in a region that the main quest takes you to, that's still a lot of stuff. Like, the whole tournament of 1,000 fists or whatever it was called wouldn't have happened. The Minotaur, like the fake Minotaur thing, wouldn't have happened. Like, although maybe the fake Minotaur would have, because I mean you had to go fight the real Minotaur for the main quest, or for the, I guess, yeah, for like the side main quest. I don't know how to explain it, because like you have the main quest, which has to do with killing the cult, getting them all gone. But then after you meet your father, or your biological father, you have the other side, or like you have the other main quest where you gotta prevent them from getting their hands on the powers of Atlantis, right? So it's like, is it two main quests? Like, is the part about Atlantis like kind of a main quest, but like you can ignore it? Like, like, at some point for, like, the main quest, am I going to have to progress in the other one? I mean, odds are, by the time I get to the point where I would have had to progress in the other one, I will have probably already done so. Because once again, I just clear the regions as I come to them. So, like, as soon as I get to a region that has one of the things to do for that, you know, I mean, obviously I'll get it done. I mean, I fought the Minotaur, and that wasn't even the first one you're supposed to go to. Based on the quest I got from him, the first one you're supposed to go and deal with is the Sphinx. Now, whether or not you're going to have to fight the Sphinx, I don't know. In most cases, like most myths, most stories, oh, fucking hell. The Sphinx doesn't actually fight. But that doesn't, but it always, mainly because, like, in most things with the Sphinx, right? Like, he asks the riddle, and it's like, oh, if you don't get the riddle right, I'm going to kill you. But then the guy always gets the riddle right. Like, you never, like, you hear about the people who didn't get the riddle right and have died and have been killed by the Sphinx. But in the stories in that, you never know exactly what the Sphinx does to kill them. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see. Honestly, I hope that they don't make it like the Minotaur fight. Like, the Minotaur fight was great, and the Minotaur fight made perfect sense. I'm glad they did it that way, where it's just, it's in the maze, you fight it, like, you show up, and it's just immediately hostile. You fight it, and it's just fighting like a big bruiser. That is perfect. Okay, so that's the guy I need. Because, like, that's the Minotaur, right? Like, they nailed it. Like, that's the Minotaur. If they did the same thing with the Sphinx, though, it's like, that's a waste of a monster. Because, like, the Sphinx is all about riddles. Like, if you have a Sphinx in your game, but there's no riddles involved, you just fight it, it's like, that's fucking annoying. It's like, then why bother using the Sphinx at all? Like, you could have done that with, like, literally anything. Oh god, I'm gonna get detected here at some point, because I'm just all over the ground and I'm not checking. Oh. Hey, you, come here. And he disappears before he even hits the ground. Alright. How many guys do I have down there? I have 1, 2... Just the 2, eh? So then if I do this... And then that... Nailed it. And there's some other... Right, I keep wanting to just, like, kill him. I just keep wanting to, like, kill him and fast travel away, but I can't fucking do that. Also, that hero strike, man, is still ridiculous. Alright. So let's get the fuck out of here. I do have a mercenary on me now, but I don't care. I'm now out of combat, so that should be fine. I'll just quickly find the fast travel. Nope, I still can't fast travel. So I'll run away a bit more. Alright. Okay, put your shit away. Come on. There it is. Okay, now I should be able to fast travel. Right? Yes, alright. So now I need one more fucking Athenian region. That one's Sparta. Oh, there we go. Athenia, lead huntress. That's no good. Pull market that fort. There we are. Alright. It was just 3, right? I think it was just 3. I hope so. Because, yeah, once again, like, if you hadn't already done the forts, right? Like that's the thing. That's the thing that kind of annoys me. Like, I wish that I had time to stream, because I would still do my videos. I'd still release my 5 videos. But on games like Assassin's Creed, right, I would do the main quest line as my videos. But, like, clearing the forts, doing the side missions, all of that I would do on a stream, right? And, like, obviously, and, like, that would let me, and I'd want to do it that way for multiple reasons. The main reason being, like, it would allow me to progress like way faster. Like Origins was like 50 or 54 parts, I want to say. It was like a year that it took me to get through that game because because I want to include everything. I want to show everything for like the people watching these videos who aren't going to buy the game themselves, who aren't going to get to play the game themselves. I want them to be able to experience all the side quests and that, you know, like the full story, right? But at the same time, like to do that, it takes so long releasing one video a week, but I don't want to release multiple videos of the same game in a week because like if people don't like, because like I know that like for more than like a week, right? If there's like a game that you can complete in like 5 days or like 5 videos, fucking do it 1 week, all 5 parts, done, right? Fucking bear there, because you know that's what I want to deal with. Okay. Why is Icarus not available? Is it because I'm in combat? Because I mean I'm not actually fighting the bear. Oh god, hey you, come here. What are the odds you were the pole mark? There you go, bear, eat this. Alright. Pole mark. Okay, there's him. There's all of his guards. Oh, and there's the pole mark right there. Okay, so that's the guy I need. Oh, I remember this fort because I do believe last time, or when I cleared this fort, the leader was also here and I killed him. I don't remember what it is. There's something... There's one of the, like the way you have your engravings, right? You get... You can upgrade them. And like the way you upgrade them is by completing challenges. So, and one of the challenges, I don't remember which upgrade it is. I don't know if it's the all damage one or not. I want to say it is, but I don't know for sure if that's what it is. And, oops. But anyway, it's to kill nation leaders. And like, that's it. It doesn't specify Spartan or Athenian leaders. It's just kill kill nation leaders. Am I in the right area? I am not. I was wondering where the quest was. Good, it is there. Good, it was only 3. Alright, so now all I gotta do is just peace out of here. And I apparently got detected by someone, so I'm just gonna really peace out. Because I don't need anything from you. I'm just leaving. Where the fuck was that horseman coming from? And did he turn around? It does not look like it. Come on. Put your shit away. There it is. Good. So yeah, like, so every time I've come across the leader, I've killed him. Every time, like, I start clearing a new area, I take out the leader of that region just because. And, like, if I happen to come across him while I'm doing other stuff, like, if it changes hands or something, although that doesn't happen very often. That generally only happens if I go back to an area, if I have to go back to an area for whatever reason. Like when I was doing the bounties and that, obviously it would take me all around the place. So if I was in an area where the leader had respawned or like it, like, cause like it had changed hands, so they got a new leader, I would go and kill him just because. It's still like that engraving still isn't very strong because it requires a lot of leaders. It's one that you could very easily grind out because you could just pop from place to place. Because you can see which ones the leaders are still alive in. I'm not seeing... There it is. So, like, it would be very easy to just, like, pop around from region to region, killing the leaders and upgrading it, but... It's, once again, it's not very fun. It's very grindy, and I don't play Assassin's Creed for the grind. There are certain games that I will definitely grind like a motherfucker, right? Like, whenever I play Dark Souls, I am fucking grinding like a pepper mill. Like, there's, like, I am making sure that there is nothing left when I'm fucking done with those games. Or before I advance in it. But, like, Assassin's Creed, I mean, there's very little grinding in most of them, especially in like Origins and Odyssey here. There's zero grind because like there's no reason to grind. Like depending on what you consider a grind, I mean, clearing the locations, like all the locations might be considered a grind, but I don't consider that a grind, so that's fine. But like having like, if you just wanted to get your engravings up, that would be considered a grind to me. And I feel like the one for all damage, I think that's what it is. The one that you kill leaders for. It's way too many leaders.
Strategy is the right one.
These seals should help convince.
You've done well. Our troops are on the move.
They underestimate Spartans.
They consider me much lower than a Spartan. Time to strike again. Athenian command will be slow to retaliate. Ready to kill more of their fort commanders?
I'll kill the commanders and clear the way for your troops.
Only fools want war. And so far it seems both sides are made of fools.
Good news, General?
Athenian commanders have been dismissed for negligence because of my tactics.
Better unemployed than dead.
You're proving a solid ally. There's no time to lose. We need to control the enemy forts.
Let me ask you something first.
Waste of time.
You don't think much of Spartan leadership.
When I rise, they'll bow.
Here,
Why are you still here? Go kill the enemy command!
consider it done.
Okay, why do I have a feeling... Yeah, ambition. Why do I have a feeling that I just did 2 quests there? Okay, what is this one? Gather Athenian seals from pole marks again. Alright. I might look up this quest and see how, see what the fuck it is. I'm definitely not going to go and do 3 more right now. But I'll look up the quest and see what it is. Because if this is it, like every time I fucking clear one, they're just going to give me another one to do. That's just so not going to happen. Because that's just going to be like the biggest pain in the ass ever. But that'll be it for this part. Next time, we'll probably turn in this quest. Like I said, I'll look it up to see. I'll gather the seals beforehand. We'll just turn it in at the beginning. And then we'll go and hopefully get our house back. But we'll see. So thanks everybody for watching. And I will see you next time.